guys, Bepper here, and welcome to another video. So today I'm telling you why I really hate Animal Jam sometimes. Picture this. You're sitting in Bridgewater Township having a wonderful day. All of a sudden, someone comes up and advertises a plushie store. You get super hyped up to go to that plushie store. You're dreaming about what plushies you'll find there. You're so excited, and then someone moves in front of their tag. But no, that person does not move. That person just stays there, advertising exactly where they are. So you cannot click their name tag at all. So you cannot go to that plushie store. You're just sitting there in agony. And suddenly all those plushies that you've envisioned are gone because you cannot click the person. I really hate that sometimes. Let me tell you a story. Once when I was a little non-member, running around the streets of Jama, when I was about 1 month into the game, which was a long time ago, like 3 years ago. I still remember this though. Someone was advertising a fashion show with a prize. Now let me tell you guys, I was very, very unrare at the time. I had a fox hat, that was it. So winning a prize was a big deal for me. I went to go and click on them, and you know what they did? They left. They just up and left Jama Township. Like, what gives them the right? What gives them the right to go and advertise something and then leave the next second? Like, what the heck? At least give me some warning. That's just another thing. When you advertise something, don't leave the very next second. Oh my gosh, it gets me aggravated. And one last thing about people advertising things and leaving and all of that. This is possibly the most annoying thing ever in Animal Jam. The thing that makes me hate this game the most. When people advertise something and their den is locked. Now let me tell you something. I mean, the other two things I mentioned about, advertising things and name tags being blocked, that gets on my nerve. But this is an entire new level of getting on my nerve. Why would you do that to me? I really wanted to go to that restaurant in your den, but can I? No, because your den is locked. The next thing that makes me really hate Animal Jam sometimes is when people force you into jumping on the bridge. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a fun thing to do when you're bored or whatever, but honestly, when someone forces you into it, it's not fun anymore. Like, when someone comes up to you and asks you to join so you can get free rares or whatever, then yeah, it's pretty fun, you're part of the group. But when someone comes up to you and says, jump or get out, then it's not really fun anymore. And same goes for the bridge in Coral Canyons. That's just mean. The next thing that makes me hate Jama just a little bit is when you have to wait to go to a party. Like, why can't I go to the Paradise party right now? Why can't I go to the Best Guest game? Why can't I go to the Atlantis party? Why can't I go to the Cloud party? Because I have to wait. That's why. It just gets me heated. I discovered I hated this thing just about yesterday. I was placing a plant in my den. Let's just say it was this plant. And I place it right there, nice and hidden. And it makes it just look like, there's leaves there. It makes it really look natural. But when you walk over here, you can see the vase. Why? Why is this a thing? It just makes me mad. Guys, honestly though, this is my favorite game ever. I really don't hate it. But thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in my next video. Goodbye.